everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're building something super adorable, super colorful, and just a little bit crazy, a miniature clay village. We're talking about palm trees with coconuts that never fall, a sparkling water well that never dries, and even a cozy bed that looks like a rainbow, a cute little bathroom made of brown clay bricks. Then move on to a mini kitchen with teeny tiny salt and sugar jars. And even make a campfire where you can cook a fish that's smaller than your pinky. There's going to be cooking, cleaning, relaxing. Because, let's be honest, every tiny village needs a bit of drama. So get your favorite colors ready. And let's build the cutest little clay world together. Now, let's make the village water well, the heart of our tiny clay village. First, grab some beige or light brown clay. This will be the color of your well's bricks. Roll the clay into a long snake shape. Then cut it into tiny equal pieces. These will be your bricks. Don't worry if they're not perfect, handmade bricks have character. Start placing the bricks in a circle shape on your work surface. Layer them one by one. Just like building a mini wall, make sure each layer is slightly offset. Just like real bricks, you'll slowly see your tiny well rise higher and higher. Congratulations! Once your wall is tall enough, it's time to fill it with water. Take blue clay and a little bit of white clay, twist them together, and then gently press it flat into a swirly pattern. This makes it look like sparkling, moving water. Pop it right in the middle of your well. And there you go, instant magical water that never dries out. Now, let's make the well handle and rope system. Use 2 sticks of clay. 1 red and 1 yellow if you want it colorful. And stand them up like 2 pillars on each side of the well. Connect them with a small clay rod on top. Then wrap a thin rope made from rolled white clay around it. When I was a child, my mom used to spin the wooden hole by hand to pull up water from the old well. The water was always so fresh, cool, and crystal clear. I can still remember that sound and feeling. Now it's time to add some life around the well. I'm using green clay to create a soft grassy base. I stretch it out, shape tiny flower patterns, and lightly press with a brush, and just like that, the grass looks fresh and alive. Don't forget to add a tiny bucket. Just roll a little clay cylinder, add a handle, and hang it from the rope. When you're done, your well should look so cute that you'll almost want to throw a coin in and make a wish. And there it is, your mini water well, ready to keep your clay villagers happy. Let's start with a touch of tropical paradise, our palm trees. First, roll some brown clay into a long cylinder. Gently twist it to make the tree trunk look natural, not too perfect, because real trees are never straight anyway. Try adding a few tiny grooves on the tree trunk. It makes it look so much more lively and natural. Don't forget to lean the tree slightly to one side. It makes it look more natural and full of life. Now, take some green clay and flatten it into leaves. Use a toothpick to draw lines down the middle and sides to make them look realistic. Take your time and shape each little leaf with care. Try using 2 or 3 shades of green. It'll make your tree look much more colorful. This part really reminds me of my trip to Southeast Asia. Coconut trees were everywhere. They're such an iconic part of tropical life. Now, we need to attach the leaves to the top of the trunk like a starburst, and boom. Start by gluing the big leaves first, then add the smaller ones on top. It gives the tree a nice, natural layer. For extra cuteness, roll 3 tiny green balls and stick them under the leaves, your mini coconuts. This coconut is still green, so I guess there isn't much coconut water to drink just yet. A little more bright green grass, and it's perfect. Finally, place your trees on a green clay base with a few gray stones around. Congratulations, you just made the coolest tropical island in miniature form. After all that building, your clay villagers will need somewhere to rest. Let's make a cozy bed, comfy and stylish. First, we need 4 bright red pillars to start building. Make sure to decorate it so it looks lively and vibrant. Roll out 4 thick brown sticks. These will be the sides of your sharp eye. Connect them in a neat little rectangle. If it looks like a lopsided door frame, don't panic, that's artistic freedom. Then, take different colors of clay, red, yellow, blue, green, pink, and roll them into long thin strings. Start laying stripes of each color from one side to the other. Be careful, don't let the clay pieces stick to each other. If they do, oh, time to start over and make a fresh one. Then weave more stripes across them, one under, one over, just like a real bed net. By now, your sharp eye should look like a little rainbow hammock made by a unicorn carpenter. This little bed might look humble, just like the ones you'd find in the countryside, simple and a bit rough. But hey, give me 1 pillow, and I'll sleep like a baby. Now it's time for the most important part, the magic ropes of the bed. Use white strings to connect the body and the wooden frame. Once done, it'll be super strong and perfectly balanced, just like a real village bed. Make for short brown cylinders and stick them under each corner. Now your sharp pie is officially standing. You did it! Your mini sharp pie is ready. It's colorful, cozy, and totally handmade by you. Grab a little ball of yellow clay and gently roll it flat with your roller. Then cut it into a cute trapezoid, or a triangle, or whatever shape your creative heart desires. Trim off the extra clay and start making straight, crisscross lines. It's like weaving a tiny clay masterpiece. So, have you figured out what we're making yet? Take a guess before the big reveal. This broom looks like it belongs to someone hardworking and super neat. When I was a kid, we didn't have fancy brooms like these. I used to sweep the yard and the house with dried coconut leaves, and believe it or not, it cleaned just as well. Let's build a mini outdoor kitchen. Start with a circle of pink clay to make the fire pit. Add brown clay sticks as firewood and small orange-yellow flames dancing on top. On those stormy days, the firewood always got soaked, and when we tried to cook on the wood stove, oh boy, smoke went everywhere. I remember wishing we had a shiny gas stove instead. It would have made cooking so much cleaner and way easier. Whenever my mom and grandma came back from the well, they'd line up several little water cans in the corner. I can still picture the water jug my dad once bought from a secondhand market, half pink, half white, and completely unforgettable. Back in our humble village, having a jug like that felt like owning a treasure. Back to our clay water jug, take some green clay and roll it into a tiny cylinder. That's going to be our handle. Stick it onto the jug so it looks easy to carry around. Perfect. Now, of course, we can't forget the spout and the little twist cap. No proper jug is complete without those. I guess a water jug become a countryside icon, simple, colorful, and full of memories. Guess what's the one thing every kitchen must have? That's right, a frying pan. It's the ultimate kitchen hero, always there when you need it, and never, ever missing. Now, grab some black clay and shape a frying pan nice and round with a little handle. For the star of the show, make a tiny fish, use light gray clay for the body, and a darker shade for fins. You can even add little eyes with a dot of white and black. Put your fish in the pan, place it over the fire, and boom, gourmet clay cuisine is ready to serve. Next to it, there's the legendary 6-hole pan, perfect for frying little cakes. With one go, you can make 6 at a time, so the street vendors can serve customers super fast. They often use gas stoves too, because it's easier to control the flame. No burnt cakes on their watch. Colorful spruce jars are essential in every kitchen. Salt, sugar, and chili powder are indispensable seasonings. Without them, dishes would become bland and lose their traditional flavor. You can use red and green clay to make bright, eye-catching spice jars, add a few tiny dots for a livelier look. What else do you think might be missing in the kitchen? How about a basket of green vegetable? Of course, every meal needs vegetables to stay healthy. At first I thought about making a basket of ripe mangoes, but then I changed my mind and decided to make broccoli instead, since it's tasty and look as beautiful as little flowers. Take a little white and green clay, shape some tiny veins to make the leaves look real. Stick them together, and ta-da, you have got a broccoli. The basket can also be crafted from clay. Simply roll your favorite color into thin strings, twist them together, and coil them around to form a beautiful little basket. The ideas for dishes with broccoli could be stir, fried broccoli, broccoli soup, fried broccoli, or broccoli pancake. Twist the clay like a strand of noodle. Be careful as you work or the pieces might stick together. Here's a little tip to prevent the clay from sticking. Apply a bit of hand cream to your hand. I promise you can work comfortable without the clay sticking to itself. Wealthier families might have many more appliances, with a wide variety of food rich in nutrients, while families in the countryside usually keep things simple, with only the essential household items and heartfelt, cozy meals shared with loved ones. Alright, the story ends here. The kitchen set are all finished and now you can freely cook yummy dishes in your cozy little space. Okay, even tiny clay people need a place to freshen up. Let's build a mini bathroom, fancy, functional, and totally adorable. The rich often have clean, modern bathrooms with toilets, sinks, and private showers where they can really relax. But out in the countryside, some people only have a simple setup, sometimes just a tarp, or a little shack far from the house for their toilet. Start by rolling brown clay bricks and stacking them into small walls to form the bathroom space. With solid brick walls, the bathroom stays protected from wind and rain. It also gives people the delicacy they need. Some families share the same toilet, so every morning they have to wake up really early to use it. Otherwise, they'll have to wait a long time for their turn.
What?
Next, make a traditional pink toilet. Shape a small pink oval for the seat and a cube for the tank. Stack them together carefully. Add a towel by flattening a piece of white clay and folding it gently, then place it on the wall or a small hook. Don't forget the water tap. Roll out silver or gray clay, bend it like an L shape, and stick it near the corner. There you go, a fully equipped clay bathroom that's cleaner than most real ones. And there you have it, our miniature clay village is finished. From the cozy bed to the tropical trees and even the fancy pink toilet, every detail brings this tiny world to life. If you enjoyed this colorful journey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more creative clay fun, and share this video with your crafty friends.